The Buddhas praise the Bodhisattva. For the Buddhas and Lords who reside in the countless world systems, and who, surrounded by the congregation of monks and attended by a multitude of bodhisattvas, demonstrate Dharma, will proclaim the name, clan, power, appearance, and form of a bodhisattva who courses and dwells in perfect wisdom, and who is endowed with the virtues of roaming in perfect wisdom. And they will exalt over that bodhisattva, proclaiming his name, clan, power, color, and form. Just here and now I demonstrate Dharma, and I proclaim the name, etc., of the bodhisattva Ratnaketu, and of the bodhisattva Sikhin. I exalt over them, and also over the other bodhisattvas who just now lead the holy life with the Tathagata Akshobhya. In a similar way, the Buddhas in other Buddha fields proclaim the name, etc., of those bodhisattvas who just now lead the holy life here in my Buddha field, and who dwell in the dwelling of perfect wisdom, and they exalt over them. Subhuti asked, "Do the Buddhas honor all bodhisattvas in such a manner?" The Lord said, "No, Subhuti, but only those who are irreversible and free from all attachment." Subhuti asked, "Are there, apart from the irreversible bodhisattvas, any other bodhisattvas whom the Buddhas honor in such a manner?" The Lord said, "Yes, there are. They are persons belonging to the vehicle of the bodhisattvas who are strong in resisting the enemy. They are just now engaged in learning the course of a bodhisattva under the Tathagata Akshobhya, and the bodhisattva Ratnaketu course there on the pilgrimage of a bodhisattva, and dwell engaged in learning it. In addition, those bodhisattvas who course in perfect wisdom, and who resolutely believe that all dharmas fail to be produced, without, however, having so far acquired definitely the patient acceptance of dharmas which fail to be produced, as well as those who resolutely believe that all dharmas are calmly quiet, without, however, having entered into the attainment of the irreversible domain over all dharmas, those bodhisattvas who dwell in this dwelling are honored by the Buddhas in the above manner. But bodhisattvas of whom the Buddhas proclaim the name, etc., and over whom they exalt, must have forsaken the level of the disciples and Pratyeka Buddhas, and one must expect them to be on the level of the Buddha, and they shall be predicted to full enlightenment. For bodhisattvas of whom the Buddhas proclaim the name, etc., and over whom they exalt, they shall also stand in irreversibility. Enlightenment and suchness. Moreover, Subhuti, bodhisattvas will stand in irreversibility if, when they hear this deep perfection of wisdom being taught, they resolutely believe in it, are not stupefied, do not hesitate or doubt. If, in the resolute belief that so it is as the Tathagata has taught, they go on listening to it in greater detail, and if they make up their minds that they will want to listen in still greater detail to this perfection of wisdom in the presence of the Tathagata Akshobhya, and if they will resolutely believe when they listen to just this perfection of wisdom in the presence of persons belonging to the vehicle of the bodhisattvas who, in his Buddha field, lead the holy life. Thus I teach that merely to hear the perfection of wisdom achieves much. How much more will be achieved by those who resolutely believe in it, who, after that, take up a position in relation to thusness and progress to thusness, and who, after that, stand firmly in suchness, and who, standing firmly in suchness and in all knowledge, will demonstrate Dharma. Subhuti asked, "If, O Lord, one cannot get at any different Dharma, distinct from suchness, then what is that Dharma that will stand firmly in suchness, or that will know full enlightenment, or that will demonstrate this Dharma?" The Lord said, "One cannot get at any different Dharma, distinct from suchness, that will stand firmly in suchness. The very suchness, to begin with, is not apprehended. how much less he who will stand firmly in suchness. Suchness does not know full enlightenment, and no dharma is got at that has known full enlightenment, that will do so, or that does so. Suchness does not demonstrate dharma, and that dharma cannot be got at which would be demonstrated. Emptiness and dwelling in perfect wisdom. Sakra said, "Deep, O Lord, is the perfection of wisdom. Doers of what is hard are the Bodhisattvas who want to know full enlightenment. For indeed, no dharma stands in suchness. No dharma knows full enlightenment. No one demonstrates dharma. And yet that does not cow them, nor do they hesitate, nor are they stupefied." Subhuti asked, "You say, Kausika, that doers of what is hard are the Bodhisattvas who, when dharmas as deep as these are being taught, feel neither hesitation nor stupefaction. But where all dharmas are empty, who can therein feel hesitation or stupefaction?" Sakra said, "Whatever the holy Subhuti may expound, that he expounds with reference to emptiness, and he does not get stuck anywhere. The holy Subhuti's demonstration of dharma does not get stuck anywhere, no more than an arrow shot into the air. Then perhaps, O Lord, if I take into consideration Subhuti the elder, as he thus teaches and expounds, may become one who correctly preaches the Tathagata truth, a preacher of dharma, and one who declares also the logical sequence of dharma." The Lord said, "So it is, Kausika. When you teach and expound as he does, then you become one who correctly preaches the Tathagata truth, a preacher of dharma, and one who declares also the dharma's logical sequence. For whatever the elder Subhuti makes clear, that he makes clear with reference to emptiness. Because the elder Subhuti does not, to begin with, even review or apprehend the perfection of wisdom, how much less him who courses in the perfection of wisdom. Even enlightenment, to begin with, he does not get at, how much less at him who will know full enlightenment. Even all knowledge he does not get at, how much less him who will reach all knowledge. Even suchness he does not get at, how much less at him who will become a Tathagata. Even non-production he does not get at, how much less at him who will fully awake to enlightenment. Even the powers he does not get at, how much less at him who will possess the powers. Even the grounds of self-confidence he does not review, how much less him who will be self-confident. Even the dharma he does not get at, how much less at him who will demonstrate dharma. For Subhuti the elder dwells in the dwelling of the isolatedness of all dharmas, in the dwelling of the baselessness of all dharmas, and it is quite certain that this dwelling in the isolatedness and baselessness of all dharmas on the part of Subhuti the elder is of infinitesimal value compared with the dwelling of a bodhisattva who courses in perfect wisdom, and who dwells in it. Because, except for the dwelling of a Tathagata, this dwelling of a bodhisattva who courses in perfect wisdom, who dwells in it, surpasses all other dwellings. This dwelling has been described as the foremost of all dwellings, as the best, the choicest, the most excellent, the most sublime, the highest, the supreme, the unequaled, the incomparable. It surpasses the dwellings of all disciples and Pratyeka Buddhas. Therefore, then, Kausika, a son or daughter of a good family who wants to arrive at what is the highest possible degree of perfection for all beings, to arrive at the best state, the choicest state, the most excellent state, the most sublime state, the incomparable state, they should dwell in this dwelling of the bodhisattvas who course in perfect wisdom, who dwell in it.